Today is exciting because I'm in pain again. And this may look crazy to some people, but it's exciting because I'm learning something new from the pain. I just did 30 minutes of meditation after my hour in the morning. I still have my journal. I write something about what comes out of each one every day. And what I found was, so I was initially upset and emotional pain from some stuff that's going on. And I found my mind just asking, why, wanting to find a reason that I was feeling this way. And what I am discovering is that the quality of the questions we're asking ourselves are what's determining the quality of the answers. And I like answers that expand me, expand my awareness, help me grow more, rather than shrink me, contract me, or keep me just the same. And when we ask why we're feeling a certain way, if we feel upset, if we feel angry, even if we feel happy or whatever, and then our mind instantly asks why and pins it on something, that's so we can stay the same. And that's because the ego is literally a survival mechanism designed to keep us alive. But because we aren't running from lions and tigers and things like that constantly, it just sort of does its own thing in our daily life, using fight or flight for like just regular situations whenever we stress. And let me start out by saying this. So the alternative question to ask that I've found to really like is a question from Michael Beckwith, to ask when you're in pain, what is trying to emerge from me? Or what is trying to emerge right now? What is trying to show itself? Basically, what is trying to come out of you from this pain? What are you trying to learn? How are you going to expand from experiencing this? And when you ask that question, it takes the focus away from the external circumstances, away from the other person, the situation, whatever it is, and it brings it back to you. It basically puts all your power back in your lap. And something will show up out of that if you just be with it. But more than likely, a piece of your ego, a piece of your old story, a piece of your old identity is going to die when that happens. Because you discover something, you have a new insight, you have a new awareness. That question expands you. And the ego does not want to die. So it's constantly asking why. Because when you find a reason why you're upset, so-and-so said this because the dishes didn't get done, because whatever. Once you have a reason, you can then fix the reason, which will then just bring you to where you're back before, so you feel better, but you don't actually feel better, you're just the same, and nothing happens to the ego. It has literally, what it does is it's crazy. Because our ego doesn't want to die, and it just wants to stay the same, things will be totally normal. It will find a problem, we put ourselves in lack because of the problem, and then the same thing, our mind that created the problem, will come up with a solution to the problem to fix it, so we can go back up to where we were before and feel better, but nothing has actually changed. We've created the problem, then created the solution, and just come back. And there's no expansion, there's no growth. Our mind just feels better because it's done something, it's gotten to work, and a part of what's not really us doesn't have to leave or die or whatever. So it's crazy, guys. This is really getting to be a wild ride. And the other thing is, when you do this starts what's happening. As much as there is the pain as I'm coming through it, there's also this joy, because intellectually before I understood, we should be grateful for the situations we don't like because they teach us something. But it was completely just like a mind idea that I should be believing. Now, as I'm actually like proving this to myself, it's the embodiment, and I'm finding that when I'm in discomfort, I really am truly like in my body excited about it because something new is going to come out of it. I know that I'm going to grow. I know that I'm going to expand and my awareness is going to expand and life is just feeling better. So, yeah, day 20, pain's awesome. What can emerge from this? See you next time.